No. No. The applause, the clapping. Well done, Rory. Excellent. Excellent. Bless you. As Rory has said, it starts with a stomp of the right foot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please do put your hands together. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, start your clapping. Please welcome to the stage, Iris! Here we go. Come on. Let's hear it for Iris. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello. I know what you're thinking. When he said my name is Irish, you were thinking, oh, we love Irish people. Leprechauns, limericks and lucky charms. And then I started talking, you're like, we got a grumpy one. And now that you've figured out I am from Belfast, you won't be able to help yourself thinking of the next question, which was, did somebody just say ginger? Are you saying it's okay to call me Ginge because you are in fact ginger and fuck up the next joke I was about to do? Are you also an arsehole? Or you just say yes, I like you, you're my favourite person. You can't have a favourite person this quickly, but it's already you. Are you married to this big lad? So we've established you like big lads, that's great. There's chance for me yet. Am I hitting on your wife, sir? Fuck you now. Well, welcome to Sandwich. Welcome to Sandwich. What I was going to say before you interrupted me about the ginger thing, you know we can't, I'm fucking going off piece now, you know we can't actually have sex. Two gingers can never do it. It's because of the pube situation, they're kind of wiry. If we have sex, I'll set your fucking fanny on fire. You just have to do anal. Have you done anal? Have you done, the comedian can't come off the fucking stage, by the way. Have you done anal? Tell everybody in this room. Is this your kids? Have you done anal? She's done anal. She's fucking done anal. Oh my god. Just so you know, your dad's had his dick in her bum. Just so you know. Let's make this awkward about you three. Are you the daughter? Have you done anal? What the fuck is happening in Sandwich, by the way? This is so weird. The only thing I know about this place, I've never been here before, the only thing I know about this place is an Earl made a sandwich once. That's it. And then I got out of it, I was like, am I gonna like this place when I get the sandwich? Are you all from Sandwich? Yeah, I was like, I visited a new place, I was like, am I gonna like this place? And I got out of the car, and I liked it immediately, because there was a really attractive woman walking down the street in front of me. She was wearing a white top, like pink stripy trousers. I've just looked up, she sat over there. Hi, you're hot. We're gonna do something in a minute, me and you. I'm not entirely sure you're gonna like it. They're all gonna fucking love it. I'm genuinely gonna think it's amazing. I'm not sure you're gonna like it. I was gonna do it with you, madam, but he is fucking massive. And I'm pretty sure he could kill me with one punch. I was going to say, right back at the start of when I first fucking came up here, I was going to say, now that you figured out that I'm from Belfast, you'd be wondering why did I just bring a backpack on this stage. But it's not fucking funny now, is it? Because somebody ruined it. It's not ticking. No, it's not ticking. Oh, look, there's another ginger. Can't fuck you either. Awesome. What's you like in bed, sir? You're not prepared for questions, are you, Sandwich? You're not prepared for questions. I thought it was like posh people and Sandwich. I really like. Where's the two people that really give? Who's the 5 months? Is that you two? Oh, young love. The second, not that young. Hold on a second. Are you on a second? Is it because I'm bald? Because I look old? At least I've lived to this age. You, my friend, I'm gonna fucking follow you home with this. There are people you should fuck with, and there are people you shouldn't, and the type of people that bring bombs to comedy shows. Take a wild fucking guess which one that is. It's a fair point. When you are widowed, how do you fancy going on a date? Why not? Fuck me. This is not going well for you, man. Not only is she condoning me murdering her, she's gonna suck my dick afterwards. Then I'm gonna have you know with this girl. Oh yeah, we didn't get to the bottom of it. Have you? Yeah. No sex before marriage. Are you just saying that because the massive bloke here will kill your tiny boyfriend. Because honest to fuck, did you not even have a little look at him before dating his daughter? He is a scary looking fucker, and I'm saying that, I'm from Belfast. You're from Norfolk. Hold on, just so you're from Norfolk. Is she your sister? Because there's no fucking way you're not banging your sister. Has your sister done anal? What's wrong? What do you mean you don't know? You were there. That was quite good. Well, yeah, funny enough, I get paid to do this shit. You're an interesting fellow. You look really embarrassed. I might leave you alone. Hey, other sisters, how are you? Is this your boyfriend? He is way too good looking for you. You are one handsome motherfucker. There's a hot blonde at the back. You should probably shout out. She's wearing pink and white stripy trousers. She is fit. You are fit. I need to stop. This is a bit creepy now, isn't it? It's getting a bit weird. Hiya, menopause. It's nice to meet you. These are two very attractive women as well. Are you sure you're not dating? You do look fucking different. When Geordie said that you look disgusted, you look genuinely disgusted with the idea of being her. You're beautiful. What's wrong with you? Okay, I get it now. That hysterical laugh threw me. Where's the Jewish lady? Did you say you were half Irish?
Yeah.
So
Belfast.
Sorry?
From Belfast.
You're from Belfast?
No, my mother.
Your mother's from Belfast.
Daddy.
Is this? I think that just comedy's just gone somewhere to fucking die right now. I was going to make a clever joke about the first guy being Jewish, me being Irish, smashing to get you, but none of the smashing's going to happen now.
Weird.
Weird, yep, that's the one word I heard, and you're fucking right, you are weird. You're married to her. Jesus fucking Christ, the nights must fly by in your house. Honestly, right? And I like to identify the sort of differences between men and women. I think it's important these days that we do, you know, because like I'm in the military, cards on the table. I'm in the Royal Navy, have been for nearly 30 years. Okay. Even the barman's clapping, although he was doing it sarcastically. I'm so confused you didn't do the little golf clap there. Yeah, thanks, man. That is the most. Oh my God, he's gone full gay. He's gone full gay there. I have a mate that would like your phone number. He likes a bigger boy. I am in the Navy, people. I know a lot of gay people. I know lots of gay people. But yeah, I like to celebrate the differences between men and women. We in the Navy play this game. It's called Spoof, right? And if you lose a game of Spoof, you have to do a dare, right? And the drunker you get, obviously the more extreme the dares get, right? So we were playing Spoof out in Turkey, and the loser, there was 4 Royal Marines that were playing this game, the loser had to have sexual relations with a dog. Yeah. So, and you know what the differences between men and women are, right? Every woman in here, because you are beautiful, caring creatures, you are, aren't you? You go, oh, the poor dog. Every bloke in here, that's not what they're thinking. Because every time I tell that story, I see the bloke, and the bloke goes, what type of dog was it? We do, we're like, and then and I'm like, I'm looking, I was with my mate Dave, and I was like, Dave, does that really matter? And he goes, well, yeah, I think a Labrador's a bit more give than a Chihuahua. It's a fucking fair point, Dave. It's a fair point. And then we turn into experts, because they were like, they inevitably, and we were in a pub in Northern Ireland, there was 4 couples out, right? And then all the blokes turned into like dog fucking experts, and then you're like, you know, gun to your head, what type of dog would you do? You know what I mean? Gun to your head. Bullmastiff, something to give. I love it. Something a bit of give. To be honest with you, you were the first fucking person that's ever actually answered that question. I've done that joke about 20 times now. You're the first person to ever give me an answer. Well, sorry? At least they don't answer back. Someone's sleeping on the sofa. Yeah. I'll be in the bed with you. You'll be busy. It'll be great. Who's coming to watch? Huh? Oh yeah, the ginger thing. I thought I was going to break my own rule, because you know, the eyes. Jesus Christ, man, stop fucking saying that. Your kids are going, you're never getting a Christmas card ever bought for you again. And that's it. Cards are the other one, ladies and gentlemen. Cards are the other one, right? I got tasked by my wife to go and buy a 70-year-old birthday card for my mother-in-law, who I don't really like that much. And we get in there, right? And there's no 70 cards. Again, women, beautiful, caring creatures. You'd have just left the card shop, went to another card shop, and bought it there. You know what I did? I bought a 30 and a 40 and I stapled those fuckers together. That's blokes for you. That's what we're all about. That's what we're all about. My mate Dave, you're nearly on. My mate Dave, right? So we were sitting around having this conversation about the dogs, and that movie, this is about 20 years ago, and that movie was on, you know, with Jack Nicholson, As Good as It Gets, and there's that bit where she says, you know, pay me a compliment or I'm leaving. And then he says, you make me want to be a better man. Well, that was on in the bar, and my mate Dave's wife stands up, says the same thing, and he just looks at her and goes, I think about you when I wank. And I shit you not, all four ladies went, aww. And they went to the bar to buy us a drink. And I was like, as I looked at him, I was like, Dave, do you really think about your wife when you wank? And he goes, no. I think about yours. Honest to God. And that's the thing, right? So you're like me, you grew up in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. And back in the day, young people, young lady, you won't know. Back in the day, you couldn't just get porn on your phone. That wasn't a thing. The best day at the office was when you found a magazine in a bush. That was amazing. Loved that. It was even better if the pages weren't stuck together. But then the mecca of your wanking career, the older fellas will know, is when you find your dad's VHS stash. Do you remember that? You're putting a cassette in thinking, I'm going to see real boobies. This is going to be amazing. But then once you were done, you had to remember to rewind it back, didn't you? I had to go right back if you did, because otherwise your dad would know what you were doing. And then at some point in your wanking career, you realised that where you started was where he finished. Horrible, isn't it? Horrible. But what we had to do, right? So I was there. I was reminiscing about this with Dave one night on the phone. And as I come off the phone, my 13-year-old son comes up to me and he says, "Hey Dad, what's a wank bank?" I had a couple of gins, you know, but what it was, young lady, back in the day, right? Yeah, I'm going to come off the stage again. Back in the day, what you had to do, right, is you'd find somebody you found visually attractive, whoever that might be, you look at them, right? You'd look at them and you go, click. You're in the wank bank, huh? I'm so sorry. What's your name, my love?
Emily.
Emily, it's nice to meet you, Emily.
Nice to meet you.
You know what they say? Emily?
No.
It's always nice to put a face to a name. Fella beside her with the glasses, what's your name?
Peter.
Peter, it's nice to meet you, Peter. I'm not going to lie to you, Peter. I got a little bit of you in that picture.
So am I. I'm in the wank bank as well.
That's what I meant by that, Peter.
With Emily.
Yeah, but he's fucking getting her. Do you know this woman over here? I feel like he's making in the same WhatsApp group.
Maybe.
Sorry?
Maybe a bit later.
Maybe. Oh, well, she did bring her husband though, dude. She has brought her husband, but he looks like he's ready to give her up. I'm not going to lie. I think
isn't it?
there's two. I can count 1 and 2. Emily and Peter.
1, 2.
I thought people from this place were supposed to be intelligent. I'm going to stop talking to the people at the back of the room. I'm going to stay with these people and you two because you make me laugh. You're great. You're a very funny woman. I like you. She looks like she wants to fucking stab me right now. Just so we're clear. So kids, you've obviously got 3 kids. 4. Or is that? I was only joking about the Norfolk thing, you know. The other one, is that a girl as well? Boy. Oh yeah, he's like, fuck that. I ain't going out with him. He's intelligent. Yeah, fair. Right. Dad, which one's your favourite? Who's buying the next beer, as I used to say. I like you, man, that's good. I have 3 kids, right? I have 3 kids. My youngest one is my favourite. You know, and people say that, so you can't have a favourite. You fucking can. The other 2 are annoying. Right? And she's not. She's very, very funny. What is happening right now? Why are you doing this? What? You don't have a favourite? You fucking do. Hold on.
I have 2 children, 2 stepchildren.
2 children, 2. So them 2 are not yours. You don't know who any of them are. You might be my favourite person right now. That's amazing. Weird. So we go at the back. I'm in the middle of something. I don't want to be humped by you. I think it'd be bad. But yeah. Anyway, I've got you. You're distracting me. You two. Stop it. I feel like I'm going to be like in some sort of weird ginger sandwich with the 2 of you before this night's out. But yeah, no, I've got my youngest is my favourite because she's very, very funny. She's a very, very funny girl. And you know that thing they do at schools now where they make money off parents, where you bring in stuff, then the kids sell that stuff to the other kids, and then the school keeps all the money because they're fucking sadists. Did you used to be a teacher? You're laughing really hard at that. No? That's such a shame. But yeah, they're fucking sadists. And they were doing this, so everyone had to bring in all their second-hand books. The kids sold the books to each other, and then they bring those new books home, so you get nothing out of it, but it costs you a little bit of money. And some bloke out there, legend out there, saw an opportunity, because my daughter found a book, right? And she brought it home and she went, "Dad, I've seen this book, and I thought of you." And she gives me the book, and it was called "My Daddy is a See You Next Tuesday." Honest to God, some bloke's gone, "I'm going to just get rid of that," cause a bit of uproar at the school. It was absolutely brilliant, and she saw that, thought of me, and brought it home, and I was kind of proud of her. Like, I should have known this was going to come. Like when she was 9, she was sitting and she was like, "Oh, damn it." Because she's very poshly English, by the way. She doesn't sound like me at all, you'll be happy to know. She was like, "Oh, damn it." And I was like, "Oh, Saoirse, you're not allowed to swear. You're not allowed to swear." She was like, "Oh, come on, Daddy, let's have a deal. If I do it once a day, and it's in context, can I swear?" And I was like, she's going to say, "Damn it," and "golly gosh," and all that kind of stuff. How bad can this possibly be? Her brother, 2 minutes later, walks in, drops a thing on his foot, goes, "Oh, fuck," spills water everywhere, and I shit you not, she just looks up and she just goes, "Fucking shithouse." So we stopped swearing there and then. That was immediately the stop swearing thing. So it was quite good. So embarrassment. When was the last time you were embarrassed? Embarrassed, yeah. Yeah, my most embarrassed moment, like for 20 years, this is my most embarrassed story. I don't know if you've ever flown out of Bristol Airport. I doubt it. It's on the other side of the fucking country to you. But what used to be, when you were lined up for the gates, if you looked down, you could see the corridor where the toilets are. And I'd beer and some curry the night before, and I'd get there, and I'd get through security, and I'm doing that. I don't know if you've ever done that walk. You know that walk where you pinch your arse cheeks together as hard as you can in the absolute hope that nothing's going to happen, and you try to duck walk in, you're doing those little machine gun farts that you're trying to keep in because you're really, really desperate to go. You know that thing? I was doing that, went into the men's toilets, all the traps are filled. I was like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do?" Come back in the corridor, I see the disabled toilet, and I felt disabled at the time, so I just went in. I got in there, and I was low-key, bad things were going to happen to me. So I get in there, do my business, and I in my rush to get in there, I hadn't noticed that there was no toilet paper. I was like, "Oh, this is a bad situation to be in. What am I going to do now?" I was like, and you know, in the disabled toilet, the sinks are really low. I'm like, I'm going to have to bidet this. I'm going to have to bidet it because I can't get on our flight to Belfast with this business going on. So I get my leg up under the toilet, right? So I'm just sort of like this, and I'm washing my bum, and then what happened then is I realised that in my rush to get in there and do my business, I hadn't locked the door, because as I'm doing this, all I hear is, "What the fuck are you doing, sir?" And I turned around. Normal people would have put their leg down, not me. I was like still there like this, and I looked around and it was the cleaner, ironically carrying a tray of toilet papers. But that wasn't the worst part about it, right? So as I've described where all the gates are, I literally had about 2,000 people do this. What the fuck is that guy doing? Honest to God, and I came out, and I've gotten into comedy, and I've got a bit of notoriety in my area, but that is literally the most famous I've ever been. I came out of there, people started clapping, one guy took a selfie with me, the sarcastic prick. It was absolutely brilliant. But for about 20 years, that is the most embarrassed I have ever been. Until my wife asked me for a sanitary product that doesn't exist. So women, I encourage you to do this. Right? So I got the list on a WhatsApp message. There's like tampons, cool. You know what that is? Applicator. It's like, don't know what an applicator is. Googled it. Real thing. Helps you put a tampon in. Cool. Happy. So I never even questioned the third thing on the list. So I'm looking confused, and this really helpful woman walks past, and I was like, excuse me, can you tell me where I can get a tampon removal tool? Yeah, it wasn't even a woman that worked there, by the way, it was just a random woman that was walking past. And she just looked at me and she went, men are fucking idiots. And I was like, yeah, you've absolutely got me there. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been awesome, I have been Irish, and just before I go, click.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Irish! Thanks, Irish. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's just gone 1:15. We're going to take another break. We're going to go to the bar. We're going to go to the toilet. But before we do, let's hear it once again for the magnificent Irish. We'll see you in 10 minutes, folks.
That's skinny, man. You're like Bill Burr now, man. Huh? You're like Bill Burr now.
Oh no, it's mad. I've lost 25 kilos and I'm on my hair.